It's very urgent to expose your special person's real face. They're faking their marriage with. My child, the silence around you tonight feels too heavy, like the air itself is hiding something it doesn't want you to know. Deep down, your heart has already sensed that the person you trust the most is weaving a dangerous lie. What you're about to uncover will shake you to your very core, because it is not just about betrayal, it's about a mask being ripped away to reveal a hidden truth. The person you call your special one has been moving in shadows, faking an entire part of their life, pretending that their bond with you was pure. But behind closed doors, another story is unfolding, one they never wanted you to see. This is no small mistake. It's an orchestrated deception designed to blind you to what's really happening. Every smile they gave, every word of love they whispered, now carries a different weight. Because in secret they've been fabricating a marriage, a false bond, with someone else to protect their hidden gains. And now the time has come for this mask to be torn apart, exposing everything they've worked so hard to keep in the dark. You deserve to know the truth no matter how much it hurts. The lies are already collapsing, piece by piece, and the shock will not just come to you, but to everyone who believed in their perfect image. The countdown to exposure has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The whispers are spreading faster than they can control. Those around them are beginning to sense that something is not right, that the life they've portrayed is nothing but a performance. And when the curtain falls, the one left humiliated will not be you, it will be them standing alone in their falsehood. The evidence is strong, and soon it will surface where no denial can erase it. Hidden conversations, secret meetings, and carefully crafted lies are all about to erupt like a storm. The very foundation of their deception will be shattered in front of watching eyes. Archangel Michael says the truth cannot be hidden forever, no matter how deeply buried it is. The walls they've built to protect their fakeness are already crumbling, and the world is preparing to see their real face. And when it is revealed, you will finally find the strength you never knew you carried. The betrayal is bitter, but the justice that follows will be even more powerful. The chains of deceit will no longer bind you, because the lie has run its course, and now the truth is the only thing that remains. You are not the one who will fall, they are. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They thought they could continue forever, hiding behind sweet gestures and empty promises. But someone close to them has already begun leaking their secrets. The truth is crawling into the open, unstoppable, and your name will soon be free from the shadows of their fake marriage. Behind their mask, fear has already begun to grow. They sense the end is near, they feel the weight of the exposure approaching like a roaring wave. And when it comes, it will not just wash over them, it will drown the very lies they used to deceive you. You are stronger than the pain they caused. What's coming will break them, but it will free you, lifting the heaviness from your chest, clearing your path of their poison. This was never about your weakness, it was about their greed and their lies. Soon, their name will not be whispered with love but with pity, because the world will finally see the truth you've been forced to carry. And in that moment, you will rise higher, untouched by their collapse, shining brighter because the lie no longer chains you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This revelation is not an accident. It is destiny pulling the mask from their face because the time for lies is over. The truth is coming like thunder, and there will be no escape for them when it strikes. Their fake marriage was not just an insult to you, it was an insult to truth itself. Every step they took in this deception was a step toward their own downfall, and now they are standing on the edge of exposure. The ground beneath them is already breaking apart. Your tears have not been wasted, your silence has not been ignored. Heaven has recorded every wound they caused you, and justice is unfolding in a way that will make even their strongest defenders turn away in shock. Nothing can protect them now. The storm is here, and when it passes, you will stand in peace while they are left in ruins. What once felt like love will be remembered as a lesson, and you will never again be bound to a liar pretending to be someone they are not. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The walls of silence around them are starting to crack. What they thought would stay hidden is already making its way to the surface. Every fake vow, every forged promise, every staged smile is dissolving like smoke in the wind, leaving their real face bare for the world to see. This truth is unstoppable now. It is already spreading through whispers, through the eyes of those who have caught glimpses of their secret life. They are cornered by the weight of their own lies, and soon even their strongest performance will no longer be enough to protect them. Archangel Michael says the heavens themselves have stepped in to ensure that this mask is ripped away. What they built with deception is collapsing, and the exposure will not only be public, it will be permanent. Their name will be tied to lies, and their downfall will echo louder than their false love ever did. Your pain will not be wasted. The betrayal you endured will turn into a fire of strength, and you will rise above while they crumble beneath the truth. What they meant for harm will only prepare you for greater blessings that lie ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The fake marriage they staged was never built on love. It was built on greed, on control, on a desire to keep you in the dark. But shadows never last when the light comes. And now the light is too bright for them to keep hiding. Their every action is catching up to them. Secrets are being spilled in conversations they cannot stop, and messages they tried to erase are resurfacing. The betrayal they thought would never be discovered is now a storm waiting to break open. This is your time of revelation. Though their betrayal may sting, the power that comes with knowing the truth will heal you faster than their lies ever could. And once the truth is fully revealed, you will never again be bound by their deceit. What awaits you is freedom, clarity, and a future untied to the chains of someone who dared to fake what should have been real. The universe itself is shifting to protect you from further pain, and the exposure is the first step. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They can no longer run from the truth. The people they deceived are turning their heads, piecing the puzzle together, and realizing the life they claimed was nothing but a performance. The mask has slipped, and their real face is finally on display. You were chosen to see this now because you deserve better, far better than the fake life they tried to trap you in. Every moment of your patience, every tear you shed, is being repaid by the downfall of the one who hurt you. Their fake vows were a game, but the consequences will be real. The collapse will come swiftly, stripping away everything they pretended to be, and leaving them with nothing but shame. The lie is over. Stand tall because the truth is your shield now. Nothing they do can undo the exposure that's already on its way, and nothing they say can silence the justice that is unfolding before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The fake life they've been carrying is already beginning to suffocate them. No matter how hard they try to play innocent, the eyes around them are widening, the whispers are getting louder, and their real face is slowly but surely being revealed. Their false marriage, once carefully hidden, is collapsing under the weight of truth. The pain they caused you is deep, but the universe has decided enough is enough. What they built with lies will be torn down with justice, and soon they will have nowhere left to run. Their mask is slipping faster than they can control, and the exposure will be sudden and devastating. Archangel Michael says their downfall is divinely timed. What they faked will turn into their biggest shame, and the people who once stood by them will now step away, disgusted by the truth that has surfaced. Their image, polished and fake, is about to shatter in front of everyone. And you, the one who endured their betrayal, will rise above untouched. Your tears are not wasted, your strength is not hidden. Their lies may have wounded you, but the exposure will heal you in a way their false promises never could. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They never imagined their secrets would come out this way. But every lie leaves a trace, and every trace builds into evidence. And now, those traces are leading straight to the reality they've tried so desperately to bury. The fake vows, the staged smiles, the rehearsed words of loyalty, all of it was a performance to blind you. But no performance lasts forever, and theirs is ending in the most humiliating way possible. The curtain is falling and their audience is leaving. They thought they could use you, play with your heart, and hide in the comfort of their fake marriage. But what they didn't realize is that truth is stronger than lies, and justice is swifter than their pretense. They have trapped themselves. Now it is you who holds the power. Their downfall is not your burden, it is their consequence. And soon, everyone will know the reality you were forced to carry in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Their hands are shaking now. Every call, every message, every knock at the door feels like the moment their lie will be exposed. Fear is their new companion, and no amount of acting can hide it anymore. The people closest to them are already suspicious. The walls they built with lies are too fragile to stand, and cracks are appearing faster than they can repair. The fake marriage is no longer their shield, it has become their downfall. You must remember, you are not the victim in this story. You are the survivor, the chosen one who will rise higher once the truth fully erupts. They wanted to keep you blinded, but destiny has chosen to open your eyes. Soon the shock will not be yours, it will be theirs. And the humiliation they tried to cover will become a storm too big to escape. Their lies will be their cage. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The fire of truth is spreading fast and nothing can stop it now. Their carefully crafted image is turning into ashes right before their eyes. The fake marriage they clung to for protection has transformed into the very weapon that will destroy them. They are trembling in silence, terrified of the moment the final piece of their secret bursts open. The whispers are growing louder, the stares are becoming sharper, and the eyes around them are watching every move. They know that the game is ending and the stage they built is collapsing. Archangel Michael says no lie can remain hidden forever. The light of truth is striking hard, tearing apart every veil they used to cover themselves. Their downfall is not only near, it has already begun and nothing can reverse it now. You will see the exposure with your own eyes. The humiliation will be theirs to carry, while you rise free from the weight of deception. The pain they caused you will transform into strength as you walk forward into clarity and power. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Every detail of their false story is coming undone. The photos, the messages, the gestures meant to fool others, all of them are turning against them. The lies are cracking and soon they will have no defense left. Those who once believed them are now questioning. Their supporters are slipping away, realizing the truth can no longer be hidden. The person they pretended to be will be gone forever, replaced by the exposed face of a liar. This is not just an ending for them. This is a new beginning for you, a release from the chains of deceit and betrayal. You will no longer be bound to their games and the truth will give you freedom. Their fake marriage will be remembered as their greatest mistake. And you, the one they tried to fool, will walk away with your dignity intact and your strength magnified. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They underestimated you, thinking you would never discover the truth. But destiny itself has conspired to reveal their real face to you. No matter how much they resist, the exposure is unavoidable. The people closest to them are already pulling away. The walls around them are too thin to contain the storm of truth that is pressing in from all sides. Their own lies are suffocating them, leaving no air to breathe. You are not the one who will break under this. You are the one who will rise, lifted by the strength of knowing the truth. And when the exposure comes, you will watch their downfall unfold like a collapsing tower. The time of deception is ending. The time of justice is here. And nothing will be the same once their secret is fully exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The cracks in their false life are widening, and every passing moment brings them closer to the collapse. The mask that once looked flawless is tearing apart, and what hides beneath it is uglier than they ever wanted you to know. The fake marriage they staged for power and gain is about to be stripped away in front of everyone. You may not realize it yet, but the truth has already been set free. Messages they tried to delete, conversations they tried to bury, and faces they tried to hide are rising back up to the surface. The eyes of those around them are opening, and the judgment they feared most is coming fast. Archangel Michael says the lies they used to trap you have turned into ropes binding them tighter with every second. The more they struggle to deny the truth, the deeper they sink into exposure. There is no escape, no turning back because the time of pretending is over. Their downfall will not be quiet. It will be loud, it will be humiliating, and it will leave them standing in the ruins of their own fake story. And while they collapse, you will stand in the light, finally free from the shadow of their lies. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They once thought they could build a fortress out of lies. But a fortress built on deception is weaker than glass, and now it is shattering piece by piece. What they worked so hard to cover up will soon become the very thing that defines them. Their fake marriage was their shield, but now it has turned into their prison. The people who once believed in their love story are stepping back in disgust, realizing how much manipulation was involved. The mask is off and the real face is here. You do not need to carry the burden of their betrayal anymore. The truth is your weapon, and with it you will rise higher than ever before. Their exposure is not your loss, it is your freedom. And as the final pieces of their deception collapse, remember that this ending is the beginning of a brighter path for you. You are stepping into clarity while they sink into shame. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They are running out of time. Every second feels like a hammer striking down on the walls they built around their fake identity. They can no longer control the story because the truth has slipped from their hands. Their downfall is already in motion. Whispers are turning into open conversations, and secrets are turning into evidence. The more they try to hide, the more visible their lies become to the world. You have been chosen to witness this moment, not to suffer from it. Your tears have already watered the ground where your blessings will bloom. Their lies cannot harm you anymore because destiny has turned the tables. The truth will bring you peace. It will close the chapter of betrayal and open the doors of justice, leaving you stronger, freer, and untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The fear in their heart is now louder than their own lies. Every step they take feels like quicksand pulling them down, because the weight of the truth is pressing harder each second. Their fake marriage, the one they thought would secure their image, is now unraveling thread by thread. Eyes are watching them everywhere. Whispers are turning into confrontations, and silence is turning into questions they cannot escape. No matter how much they try to smile and act normal, the cracks are visible and their mask is almost gone. Archangel Michael says the exposure is already written. Their downfall is inevitable, their shame is undeniable, and their real face will be seen by all. What they faked for so long will become the very thing that breaks them. You, however, are protected. What once broke your heart will now build your strength. The pain will fade, and all that will remain is the clarity that you deserve this truth all along. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The web of deceit they spun is collapsing on top of them. Their words contradict, their actions betray them, and the people around them are no longer blind. The performance is over, and the stage lights are exposing every scar of dishonesty. Their fake marriage is the lie that cannot be saved. Those who once admired them are beginning to turn away in disappointment, realizing that everything they believed was just an illusion. The shame is too heavy for them to carry. You are not meant to drown with them. You are meant to rise as they fall, to stand as proof that truth always finds its way through the darkness. Their betrayal will no longer define you, your strength will. What they thought would chain you has instead set you free. And now, the same lies that once trapped you are the fire burning their empire down. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The night of truth is approaching quickly. Their footsteps grow heavier, their voice more uncertain, as the reality of exposure tightens around them. The moment they feared most is nearly here. They can no longer pretend. The fake vows they paraded are being laughed at in silence by those who finally see through their act. And soon the laughter will not be hidden, it will echo publicly. You must prepare not for pain but for freedom. This ending is not your destruction, it is your release. Their downfall is the price of their own actions, and you are only a witness to justice unfolding. Stand tall in this storm, because when the dust clears, only you will remain untouched by shame. Their lies will vanish, and your truth will shine brighter than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The storm of truth is pressing harder against their walls. Their hands can no longer hold the mask in place, and their trembling voice betrays the fear they try so desperately to hide. The lie of their fake marriage is already unraveling, and every thread that falls exposes the face they never wanted the world to see. The eyes around them are sharper now. People who once believed their story are now piecing together the inconsistencies, the strange silences, and the cracks in their performance. Their false world is shrinking, and soon it will crush them from the inside. Archangel Michael says no lie built on betrayal can stand forever. The truth is roaring like thunder, tearing apart their walls of deception and shaking their false image until nothing remains but shame. Their downfall will not be hidden, it will be witnessed by many. You will not carry the weight of this storm. Instead, you will be lifted above it, freed by the exposure of their deceit. What once hurt you is now the very reason you will rise stronger than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Their confidence is gone. Behind closed doors, they are restless, sleepless, consumed by the fear of being discovered. The mask is slipping too quickly, and the world they built is crashing down faster than they can rebuild. The whispers have become louder. Evidence is surfacing, undeniable and clear, and those who once stood beside them are stepping back in silence. Their reputation, their image, their lies, all are breaking in the same moment. You are not alone in this. Destiny has aligned everything for you to see clearly, for you to walk away with strength, and for their fake world to crumble at your feet. This is not just exposure, this is justice. The fake marriage they flaunted will now be remembered as their deepest humiliation. And when the dust settles, only you will remain untouchable, shining brighter than the lies they tried to bury you with. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The fear in their eyes cannot be hidden anymore. Every word they speak feels like a confession, and every step they take reveals another piece of their deception. The pressure is too much for them, and their collapse is near. Their lies are no longer convincing. Even the ones who defended them the most are beginning to doubt, realizing that their story no longer adds up. The house of cards is falling, and nothing can stop it now. You have been chosen to see this truth, to finally understand that you were never the weak one. They were. Their downfall is proof that justice always comes, even if it arrives in silence before the storm. Soon their real face will be exposed for all to see. And when it happens, you will be free while they stand in the ruins of the lies they created. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Their silence is screaming louder than any words they could say. The weight of exposure has already pressed down on them, and no matter how they try to smile or act strong, their fear is spilling out for the world to see. The fake marriage they once flaunted proudly has now become the cage that traps them in their own lies. Everything around them is turning into evidence. The conversations they thought were hidden, the gestures they believed no one noticed, are all resurfacing like ghosts haunting their every step. Their reputation is collapsing, and they know there's no way back. Archangel Michael says justice cannot be delayed forever. The truth is here, and it is more powerful than their lies. Every mask they wore is falling, and the real face beneath, scarred by deceit, is now in full view. You, however, are rising above their downfall. Their betrayal is no longer your burden to carry. The exposure is your freedom, your release, your chance to walk forward without the weight of their chains on your shoulders. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The walls they built to protect their false image are collapsing. Those who once clapped for them are now whispering in disbelief, realizing they were fooled by an illusion. The show is over, and their stage is crumbling beneath their feet. The fake marriage they used as a weapon against truth is now their greatest humiliation. What they thought was their strength has turned into their deepest weakness, and soon it will strip them of everything they tried to hold on to. You are not falling with them, you are rising higher than ever. Their betrayal cannot define your worth, because their lies only prove how afraid they were of your light. The truth has chosen you, not them. And as their fake world burns down, you will be standing in the flames without fear, untouched, carrying only the clarity and strength you were meant to hold. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Every step they take now is heavy with guilt. Their smile is fading, their confidence gone, and their voice trembling whenever they try to defend themselves. The truth has already won, and their lies no longer carry power. The people closest to them are no longer fooled. The trust that once held their image together is gone, replaced by suspicion, doubt, and disappointment. They are standing alone in the ruins of their false story. You, on the other hand, are stepping into freedom. The chains of betrayal are falling away, replaced by a strength that no one can take from you. Their downfall is not your curse, it is your justice. This is the moment everything changes. The world will see them for who they truly are, and you will finally be free to step into the light that was always waiting for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2727.